Long ago, in a small village surrounded by green hills, lived a kind and curious boy named Ethan. Ethan loved adventures, but there was one thing he feared the most: the tall and mysterious mountain of storms. The villagers believed the mountain was dangerous because strong winds and dark clouds always surrounded its peak. Whenever someone mentioned climbing it, Ethan felt nervous and quickly changed the topic. One day, Ethan's grandmother told him a story. "Long ago," she said gently, "the mountain hides a beautiful garden at its peak. Only those who face their fears and difficulties can see it." Ethan wondered if the story was true, but his fear held him back. A few days later, a terrible storm struck the village. Heavy winds knocked down trees, and the path to the nearby river was blocked. The only way to bring fresh water to the village was by crossing the mountain of storms. The villagers were worried. No one wanted to go. Ethan looked at his tired grandmother and the thirsty villagers. His heart beat fast, but he remembered her words: "Only those who face their fears can reach the garden." Taking a deep breath, Ethan said, "I will go." The journey was not easy. The wind pushed against him, and the rocky path made him slip many times. At moments he wanted to turn back, but he kept telling himself, "I must face my difficulties." Step by step, Ethan climbed higher. Finally, after a long and tiring journey, the storm slowly faded. When Ethan reached the top, he was amazed. There, hidden above the clouds, was a beautiful garden filled with colorful flowers, clear water springs, and shining sunlight. Ethan filled his containers with fresh water and hurried back to the village. The villagers cheered when they saw him return. Ethan had saved the village by facing the very thing he feared. From that day on, Ethan was no longer afraid of difficulties. He knew that behind every challenge, there might be something wonderful waiting. Moral of the story: when we face our difficulties with courage, we discover our true strength. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical fairy tales and inspiring moral stories.